Welcome Pisces, and as we enter this final leg of 2021, oh my God, what a year. It's been ruthless for me, difficult for many others, but for you, good news. I think it's good news. We've got an eclipse taking place here in the 10th house. Some people say the eclipses aren't particularly good, but I'm going to break ranks. I'm going to use astrological license for you and say that for you, this eclipse on the 4th of December, there it is in the 10th house, the highest part of the horoscope, is an absolutely good thing for you. And I'm intuitive. I know the question, Dadhichi, why is it good for me? I'll tell you why. Because the sun rules the 6th house for you. This is an untoward part of the horoscope, like the 8th and the 12th house. So it's an inimical planet in some ways. It is friendly to your ascendant, but ruling the 6th house, having it eclipsed like this, cuts off the energy to harm you. And being in the 10th house, that 6th ruler, I think, is going to bring with it some good fortune, especially because we see a connection there with Mercury, the dominant ruler of your 7th house of partnerships. So that's a good omen for you. You won't see the effects of this immediately, but I think when Mars, which is a very favourable planet for you, ruling this 9th sector of good fortune and the 2nd sector of financial income, with the South Node or past karma, your past deeds, your past actions, connecting here in this career sector, this is going to be, I think, an interesting period for you. After that 15th of December period, you see here on the 14th, a dual aspect taking place. One, which is this partnership planet Mercury, moving to the 11th house of fulfillment and profitability, especially if you're running a business. And there it is, Mars moving into the 10th house. All these planets here gain a particular strength. Mainly the Sun and Mars gain what we call directional strength. The Hindu astrologers call this Digbala. These planets are strong in the south, and the power of them in the 10th house, which is your career sector, is a very, very good omen, indicating a strong drive to achieve your professional objectives at this time of the year. And I think that's got to carry through into 2022. You've also got the additional Mercury here, which we just talked about, plus Pluto and Venus here in the 11th house. All the planets function well in the 11th house, and the shift away from that 10th house isn't bad in the latter part of the month, because on the 22nd you'll note the Sun also enters into this 11th house, giving you this really unique combination of 4 planets transiting this 11th house of fulfillment, gains, friendship, association with acquaintances, and new ideas are also indicated with Mercury there. Can I also say that this brings some good and bad acquaintances? So you've got to use your filtration system there. The social filter has to go on, baby, if you want to clear that up, because we notice also Venus moving into retrogression. I mentioned 6th, 8th, 12th rulers, not necessarily friendly to you. And therefore, the retrogression of the ruler of the 8th place is not good. Again, this is a financial issue, and it occurs in the social area of your horoscope. You've got to be careful with how you mix your friendships with business, Pisces. That's not looking great. And it's empowered. It gets stronger and stronger. Look at it there. Also with the marital planet, which is Mercury. Marital and domestic planet. Mercury has a dual role in your horoscope, ruling these 2 significant angles of the horoscope. That brings great friendship to you and your partner. It can help you in those sort of matters. But as far as new acquaintances, you'll meet a lot, but be very, very careful. Christmas period here for you is shown to be a very, very busy one, very sociable one. There should be lots of invitations and a lot of fun on the table. At the same time, you've got this dual sort of function of Mars, giving you a strength in the working area. But at the same time, you've got this Mercury, Pluto, Sun, Venus in the 11th, showing the attraction to social activities. It's a very powerful period, and you'll notice here, look, on the 31st, all of the planets, right on the last day of the year. I think this is significant for the human race as well. When you've got all of those planets contained within, if I just move that a little bit, you'll see there it is there. That is incredible. That's called Kalasarpa Yoga, or the Serpent Yoga, and it is a very, very karmic influence for you. We mentioned the eclipse taking place there. It's not a coincidence that the moon comes back around, swings all the way around through the chart, back to where it was involved in the eclipse on the 4th of December, right there on the last day. So that's the punctuation of the career, punctuation of the social activities, big month. And one last thing, which is a little bit of a prelude to 2022. One of your rulers here, Jupiter, moving back into your sun sign for the first time in 12 years. More on that in the first week of 2022. In the meantime, do go over to astrology.com.au. I've got I hope to have it up there by the middle part of December. Go back and check it out. If it's not there yet, I'm doing my best to get it all out. What's coming for you in 2022. Do subscribe, drop me a note if you want a more personal reading. I'm here available for that. And do have a safe, happy and prosperous Christmas. Lots of fun. And I look forward to your company in 2022. Bye for now.